Conservative MP Sir Nicholas Winterton has said that he will not travel in standard class because it is full of a different type of people. We took to the streets of Farringdon around the station to find out what people think.
Well, I don't think much of the MP anyway, so I wasn't surprised when he said that. It was just a kind of typical thing of what he would say. I don't think he should particularly be given an allowance to travel first class. I mean, he could, make up the difference himself if he's that bothered.
Is there such a problem with travelling in standard class at all?
Well, obviously it's likely in rush hour to be much more crowded, and then, yes, there is a difference. That's why people pay so much extra to go in first class.
What do people think?
I mean, it's interesting, all through Mao's time in China, there was always 3 classes on the railway, so, it's not always to do with thinking things are very egalitarian.
Should we still have the class system on trains?
It's a moot point. I think it's up for discussion.
Well, it doesn't really surprise me, to be honest, because it just, any opportunity to not be with, the proles, it seems. But yeah, it's. I think as we're paying for it, I think that they should take what they're given. Really.
Is there such a problem with standard class that he needs to travel in first class? What do people think?
It's just a question of legroom, really. Unless he's got no legs or something, I think it's fine.
What do people think?
I think if people want to pay for a bit extra, they should be allowed to. But I think it would be better if everyone had just a bit more room and paid the same, but that's a bit Marxist, really.
If he can afford on his own, from his own pocket, that's fair enough. If he can't, from the taxpayer, that's not fair enough, to be honest. I don't think so. It's good enough.
He's been saying that he doesn't like travelling with those kind of people in standard class.
With those, you mean? Yeah, that's his own opinion, isn't it? I mean, if he doesn't think that we're good enough, then he shouldn't be MP for the people like us.
And spending taxpayers' money on first-class tickets, is that right?
I don't think so. He can't justify that, can he? Means I can, children and everyone. He can do the same for us because, we are the part of the family.
What do people think?
Or maybe for the railway, it's good because of the business people who can afford, the companies who can pay the money for their, the senior management. That's fair enough. If they can, if otherwise, you can, like Tube, there's no first class, everyone is same, and people do travel.
Commuters at Farringdon Station will be enjoying some new facilities come 2012, yet they will not be joining Sir Nicholas Winterton in first class, as they are united in their outrage. Richard Partington, City University.